Hi, this is Jonathan Hart. I'm here to do a short video to answer questions about the configurations that I develop on. I get a decent number of questions asking me if I'm a .NET developer, then why am I using Linux? And it's a pretty straightforward answer. My last machine exploded and died. And I built a new one, and I had the opportunity to, kind of branch out and try something new because, I use Windows and .NET all day, every day at work. Why not try something different? So I tried out Linux, and I've been surprisingly pleased with it. I've been using it at home for several years now. Um, so this is my desktop. As you can, I'll show you here. It's pretty responsive video-wise. I'm running 4 desktops. This is called Quake Terminal. It's a pull-down terminal, so press F12 and it comes down whenever I want it. This is mono developed. This is my IDE. As you can see, I've got some sample code that does not build, which is awesome. Um, and yeah, I'm running the Compiz Fusion visualization. Everything runs uh, fairly well. I've got wobbly windows. Um, and then up across the top, these are my system monitor graphs. So we've got CPU, um, memory, network, and this is the average system load. Um, so the way I record these videos is with a utility that comes with Linux called Record My Desktop. If you go to if you just go to your terminal and start typing like REC and press tab, it should come up. If it does not, then you can just get it with this command, sudo apt-get install, and then you have two recording softwares that you can install: Record It Now and uh, Record My Desktop. Installing software is easy with Linux. All you have to do is type the command and the piece of software that you want, and it installs it for you with no worries. So in this terminal window, I am already recording my video with Record My Desktop. You can see with the CPU, it's relatively untaxed. Um, but if I start processing and encoding another video, encoding is a somewhat a CPU intensive process. So I'm going to start recording a few other videos. And I will never post these because they will be kind of weird and incomplete. So now I'm recording 3 videos at once, and you can see my CPU is significantly higher. This is the terminal for this window. I've got a software install going, and then 2 videos here. So I'll stop the videos now, and you'll see my CPU is now running comfortably at 100%. And this is where the real power of Linux comes in, and this is why I like it so much, is because even running at 100 CPU, and my computer is far from fancy. This is an Intel Core 2 Duo running, I believe, like 2.14 gigahertz, and only 2 GB of RAM. So nothing impressive at all. Um, so even with it being maxed out, encoding 2 videos, I still get my system monitor up and running. I can come here to my IDE. I can attempt to run and build. It gives me the errors and fails. I can the 3D acceleration is still there. Um, so while I'm encoding the videos, let me actually pull up something impressive. Well, more impressive to do this while it's encoding. I'm going to open Firefox. We'll get rid of that. Um, or we can try Google Chrome. So we'll go to YouTube, and we'll start watching a YouTube video. Um, this looks interesting. So see my CPU is still at 100%. And my system load, you can see, has really risen. But in all, I mean, it's sweating a little bit, but it's still handling the demand uh, fairly nicely. And now my obviously my videos are done encoding. It's done, and I can close. So that's just a good example of why I like Linux. I can do my .NET stuff on it. Frankly, it does .NET better than Windows in my opinion. Um, So yeah, I would encourage anybody that's a .NET developer out there, or somebody that's kind of pigeonholed into Microsoft. Uh, Definitely encourage you to check out Linux because you can still do all of your .NET development on it. And as a matter of fact, there are some areas of Mono in the Mono runtime where my personal preference is I like it better. Um, but that's just me. So this is Linux Mint 10 on a dual core 2.14 gigahertz machine, 2 gigabytes of RAM. Um, and as you can see, even with the CPU maxed out at 100% on both cores, still very responsive, still able to render 3D and build software and watch YouTube all at the same time. And that's it. Thank you very much.